What we want to achieve is I had a question. I had a question about how to, here we go, like a guide on how to make a custom unique character spawn in a certain location. If it's a hostile location, make them non-hostile. But that's okay if not possible. Thanks again. Username bug under. What a name, bug under. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly, I've created a new mod. What I want to do in this mod, I'll just roll everything back here. I've created a new game start. The game start is called Spawn of the Dead. And Spawn of the Dead, we have Stick. And what I want to do is we're going to go and start in his little town, which is called Stick's Dive. Because what I want to test out is number one and show is how do you put a character in. So going to town over here, we've got Stick's Dive. I have Beep as a resident. Okay. And we'll get to where we need to be in a moment. So the best thing about modding is you do have a lot of flexibility and you have the ability of not doing what you want, but you can do some crazy stuff. And especially if you can alter the graphics, that'd be even better, but that's out of my remit at the moment. So what we're going to find now is my mod, which is Spawn of the Dead. And what we have is we have Stick spawning into Stick's Dive, and we have Beep as a resident. So what that means, in theory, that is when you start in that town, there will be a resident already there, and if they have their logic and their dialogue and all that stuff, everything should work out beautifully. So we're in the Great Desert. We are in the wonderful town here of Stick's Dive, which is enemy territory, and we have Beep. Look at that. Done. So that's job number one. Resident, spawned in, problem solved. You can chat to him, you can do everything you want. The reason why you can do all of this is, well, if you look at the actual construction kit, you'll see that Beep as a resident is a squad, and the squad has an AI package, which is Wander Town as a squad. So this will allow you to, not allow you, but allow the NPC to follow some logic, which is wander around. So you can actually change your AI package if you want. You could do like patrol 24 hours and similar thing, but not quite the same. We won't, not today. So that's Beep as a squad, and if you look at Beep, you actually can see that Beep has a dialogue package as a recruit. So before he's hired, he'll do a certain sort of speech, and after he's hired, he'll do, as we know, what he does: dumb, honourable, and brave. It's pretty funny. Okay, so that's test number one. The second test that I had to do was we had to go to Ockran's Shield, which is not a fan of anything else but humans and males, stupidly enough. What I did do is I put Beep in there. But what I did, I had to change Beep from a drifter. So if Beep went in there was a drifter, he'd get absolutely fucking beaten up and had the shit beaten out of him. But as a Holy Nation, it's a slightly different scenario. So go back to my start. We have a spelling mistake. Ockran's Shield. So we're now going to start here, Ockran's Shield, and we will save this, and we will go now, and we will start up again. And now Stick will magically move from his dive into the wonderful shield, the bosom of the world, where everything is inclusive, correct, and absolutely fucked up, you know? So I think that's why when most people play this game, they really want to screw over the Holy Nation, because they're seriously a bunch of ass kickers, you know? Not nice at all, you know? If you like me, it's great. If you're not like me, not so good. That's not the way the world works. We should be way more open and inclusive about this stuff. Anyhow, I digress. Let's go back to where we are, which is we're heading to Ockran's Shield with the wonderful Holy Nation, and we're going to see and hunt down Beep and see how Beep is holding up under the duress of being in Holy Nation territory. The tricky bit is finding the little bugger. That's not where you want to go. He has to be somewhere. There may be an edit or two until we find him, and I'll guarantee you there'll be 100% an edit or two. I don't see, there we go. What's this? What is this? As you can see, our friends here, the Honourable High Paladin, is not having a problem with Beep being here because Beep is part of the Holy Nation. So basically, what they're doing and what their doctrine is rubbish. So that proves the point that what I'm showing today is one, how to spawn a character. You need to have a squad, and you need to have a character, and you need to put him as a resident in that town. And if you want to play a game where you want to throw a character in somewhere that may not be so friendly, you'll need to change their faction or their faction relations, which we can go into at another time. But you can see here that I can still talk to Beep, still hire Beep, and bring him on board. And that ends the video, and I hope this helps out how to create characters, put them where you want them to be, and then make your own little Kenshi universe. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.